Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
So Texas's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator who's coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose.
Wide open spaces. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks and first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. Turning on the Jets. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Manning. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas! And they have the first points of the game. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Sends it downfield. Finds a spot down the gut to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Got it in the middle. It's Sherrill. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The RPO, fire complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Here comes the heat. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this defense forces another fumble. And Johnny on the spot. He had one last week. He's got one this week. He just has a nose for finding the football.
Handoff to the single back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, you get those safeties playing deep, and that's going to open up your running game later on.
The Longhorns have this offense rolling. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Scrambling away. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They'll get this drive started from the 29.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the single back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Going to run it. It's Alexander. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's Manning. Oh, they're after him. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They'll try the run. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man down the middle. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Longhorns will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Leaves it with the back. Ran through the contact. Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Here's the pressure. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First and 10 from their own 17. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Setting up the screen. Makes a man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Back to throw, it's Manning. Quick strike complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback on the keeper. Slithers into space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Power football with the run.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Looking to throw throw, it's Pavia. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hoskins. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wingo.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Manning. With the catch, it's Baxter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Baxter. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it up the 16-yard line.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Longhorns! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back.
It's a running room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hoskins. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pulls and fires complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Pavia. On target. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. With the catch, it's Wingo. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Snagged in the middle. It's Wingo. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas!
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He leaves it with his back. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's get it back to our fellows at DKR.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Baxter. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Plucks it out of the air. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. All wideouts, no backs. On 4th down, looking to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Hudson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Hoskins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Sherrill. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bring in the heat. Finds his man. It's Hoskins.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the try is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Finds his tight end. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, going up top. A strike downfield. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Longhorns are flying down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Baxter.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He's got an open man. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Dropping back, it's Bobby. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the 2nd half to throw any completions.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Commodores decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field it close to the 50. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Makes the catch. It's Baxter. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Manning. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Rocket. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wingo. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on. 3rd down play from the gun.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Sherrill. All kinds of room to the right. Turning it on. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Doors.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Manning. Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Wingo. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Running it to the right. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough.
It's a seam wide open. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Simon. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They're in command of this game. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.